My decision back in 2015 to sign up to a gym to start burning fat has completely changed the trajectory of my life. So I've talked to a bunch of people already and what their problems are and why they gained weight. And like this was true for me too. Depression, some form of great sadness happens to be the common reason why a lot of people gain weight. Um, Back in 2015, that's when I had my first true heartbreak. And obviously, it's nothing compared to like, a death of somebody close to you, family member or something like that. But like to me back then, it was a big deal at that time. And like all I did was go to work, come back home, eat fast food like Domino's, order Chinese takeout, go out and drink. And that's how I gained weight. Like I used to be like what, like 175 pounds at 6 foot 2. And I ended up becoming like 250 pounds in less than like a few months. Yeah, I was depressed, low on energy, didn't want to do anything. And I still remember this vividly. Like, yo, I hated putting on clothes. Like, it did not fit me well. I did not look good. Like, I always ended up wearing like baggy hoodies and sweatpants to cover up, my chubbiness. And it got to a point where I had to like cancel meetups, not go to certain events because I didn't want to show myself because I was overweight. Swimming pools, beaches, never took off my shirt, but went inside the water. Self conscious about my body. And I always knew a fat joke was headed my way every time I was around people. And that is why I kind of popped like the fat joke myself to kind of hide behind it, to make it seem like it doesn't bother me, when in reality it did. Always laughed it off when somebody popped a fat joke, just defense mechanism. And I still like laugh in like uncomfortable situations when I know I shouldn't because I'm just so used to doing that. Like, like people be thinking like I'd be finding something funny, but not like it's just something that still happens to me naturally, and I still can't help it. But the point is, I know what it's like to be fat, to be overweight, to be made fun of, to be afraid of people judging you, being self conscious about your body. And one day I had enough. Um, I remember myself making that decision to burn this fat no matter what it takes because I was sick and tired of it. I was sick and tired of being the butt of the joke, always getting made fun of. So I didn't have any knowledge of how to do all the things that I know now, but my first action was sign up to a gym that I still go to this day. And That is how I began my weight loss journey. And fast forward to now to almost 10 years. I believe I signed up in August of 2015. So in August of this year, that will make 10 years. But yeah, here I am now helping others, the necessary habits, a sustainable lifestyle to burn the fat, and most importantly, keep it off. The way I kind of created this system was I was one of those guys that used to go to the gym 6, 7 days a week, train for like 3, 4 hours, and try my best to eat healthy: chicken, eggs, rice. And I just knew that this is not something that I can do forever. Like, it was not enjoyable. Like, I was happy about my gains, but it wasn't a lifestyle that I could sustain. And that is when I started looking into ways where I could minimize the calorie intake per day. And that is where I got introduced to intermittent fasting, actually getting 10,000 steps a day, and so many other things. And I realized that gym is not life. It is about creating a healthy lifestyle based on your day to day schedule where you can be healthy, feel good, have a lot of energy, and not worry about gaining weight and looking weird in the mirror. I mean, there are some people that really just enjoy the gym, and whatever makes them happy, right? But me personally, like, there's other stuff that I want to do besides just stay in the gym. So I knew that I needed to come up with some kind of a way to keep the fat off since I already burned it. And that is where I realized, oh shit, like, I can teach people this hack as long as they form a habit, make it part of their lifestyle, and make it become part of who they are. These things don't feel like a task anymore. It doesn't feel like a chore. It just happens automatically without you thinking. And that is the real cheat code when it becomes automatic. I promise you, like, you lose the weight, people treat you differently. I promise you that. Like, I know it sounds nice and all to treat everybody with respect, not don't judge a book by its cover. But look, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. Everybody judges everybody based on their first impression, by how you're dressed, how messy your hair is, how dirty your shoes are, how fit you are, or how overweight you are. Even though it might not always be true, people assume because they are indicators of certain habits, of certain personalities. Like like girls say now, like, "Oh, Peter, you were so cute back then." But yo, like, I know back then you would not even look my way once. Like, you're only saying that because I look the way I do now. Like, what are some benefits of me getting fit? People automatically treat me with respect. Dating life definitely improved. No, but I think the most important part is the fact that I'm happy, I have energy, and I want to take care of myself. Like, I need to take care of my body and my health because I know what it feels like to be on the other side. I've experienced it. I did not like it, and I know how hard it is to get out of it, and I refuse to go back to that place. Like, back when I first got my abs and looked good, like, I remember like showing it off because, like, I did a good job. I earned this, so I wanted to show it off. But I hit a point where, like, I am genuinely happy with myself. Like that I'm healthy, that I'm putting the time, effort, the energy, making an investment to my body, and like I know I earned this. And without a healthy body, you can't do anything. And it all starts with the food. Healthy food, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy mindset, healthy life. You think it is impossible to lose weight because you never actually started. You never actually gave it a serious go. It took me a long time because I refused to get help. I I was a little piece of shit. Like I did not like asking for help. I thought I knew it all, and that is why I paid the price. It took me a lot longer to get to where I am now compared to if I were to ask somebody for help and actually dial into the nutrition aspect of it earlier in my journey. I lost like what, like maybe like 70, 80 pounds of fat. I could have easily done that honestly in like less than a year if I had the knowledge that I have now. But it took me years, like 3, 4 years, because I refused to ask for help because I thought I was too good for it. I thought I knew it all. I know why you think it's hard. You see all this information on Instagram, TikTok, online, all these healthy things that you need to do to become healthy and lose weight. That is exactly the reason why you haven't started because it's just overwhelming. It's just too overwhelming. There's just way too much to do. If you actually look at my profile and look through the client's results, the reason why that they're losing weight effectively every single week is because we're not doing 30 things at once. We're doing 2, 3 things at a time. And once we form the habit of doing those things, where it becomes automatic, where it becomes easier, we start adding in 1 or 2 new things week by week. Instead of bombarding you with 30 different things, I ease your way into 30 different things over the course of weeks, months. Nobody can flip their life around 180 degrees just like that. You slowly adjust, you slowly introduce certain things, make adjustments, form the habits, and slowly create a sustainable lifestyle based on what you got going on already. You need to make the decision to change. You know it is something that you have to do. You've been delaying it for too long. And the longer you delay, the easier it is to keep pushing it back. Your willpower erodes. And that is honestly the reason why you don't even believe in yourself that you could lose weight because you don't have any faith in yourself. How many times have you told yourself, new year, new me, and you did not take any action towards that goal? Because you betrayed yourself, you broke your promise, you don't believe in yourself. That is why you think it is impossible to lose weight. You need to break the cycle. You need to snap out of it. You need to make the brave decision to finally say, you know what? I had enough of this. I have to make this change. I need to take back control. I know you don't feel good. I know you're low on energy. As soon as you get back home, you want to just sleep or eat. But I want to let you know the reason why you don't have any energy is because you're not exercising. You think that you can't exercise because you don't have any energy, but it's the other way around. You exercise, you have more energy. I promise you. Look at my clients. They're happy. They're eager. They want to make this change. A lot of them are actually taking actions on their own. This is the biggest hack to weight loss. Once you have a set program, a system that you're supposed to follow, and you have somebody holding you accountable, you actually start seeing results week by week. And you actually see that the work that you're putting in, you're actually reaping the benefits out of it. And you start falling in love with the process. That is the biggest hack. Once you start falling in love with the process, you enjoy the work. You want to do it. I have so many clients that did not go to the gym, and I don't even require any of them to go to the gym in the beginning. But they see that the work that they put in actually pays off. And they're going to the gym in the morning before they go to work. And that's fucking still crazy to me. Like the fact that they did that on their own without even me telling them, hey, I want you to go to the gym. I never told them that. They made the decision to wake up in the morning at 4 or 5 a.m. and go to the gym before they go to work. It's truly crazy how the human mind works. Once you put in that belief in them that they can lose the weight, that they just need to put in the work and be consistent, it's so crazy how people can just change. I promise you, losing weight is not complicated. It's easy. You just think that it is impossible because you never started. I promise you, the grass on this side when you're fit and healthy is a lot better than where you are. And there's no fence to climb over to get here. There's no teleporting. The only way to get to this grass is by watering it, by putting in the effort and staying consistent and being patient. I promise you it is worth the sacrifice. All you really need is 1 year to live the rest of your life in a healthy way. I think that is a fair exchange. 1 year to undo all the damages that you did over the course of years and live the rest of your life in a healthy way and feel good, have energy, feel confident, be able to feel good in a dress or be able to take off your shirt. But it all starts with you making the decision to change. Make the decision.